February 2016 State of the Channel Address.
Golf clap. Golf clap. So hey, how's it going, everybody? Been like a week since I seen you. Not since you've seen me, though. Technically, I can't actually see any of you. But I'd like to pretend I can. Where are you going?
Open the door.
Ah, fair enough. Want me to start again?
No.
Okay, well, we're gonna keep going then. So, we've been having some fun. As many of you may recall, I say many of you, like 3 of you may recall.
Maybe.
We were so excited, got a Retron 5, gonna start recording all sorts of stuff with it. We recorded 1 session of Metroid, which is almost all aired by this point.
Yeah.
And then the thing went fucking tits up on us. We're talking like the AC jack came off the board. We had a wonderful, adventurous time trying to solder that shit back on. When that didn't work, like it did work because the connection was restored, but it didn't work because it didn't fucking stay on the board again. We've tried super gluing the fucking thing to the board and then resoldering it. That worked. We had power. Everything was good to go. Then we found one of the issues that people have been finding with the Retron 5, and that's the fact that because the game slots themselves, like the pin connections and shit like that, are so fucking tight, they have a tendency to get bent out of shape really easily and stop reading cartridges easily. That was something we couldn't really fix.
Yeah.
So it's returned. We're getting a new one probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try very carefully to record some more Metroid. Because we've been putting that off, and then we were not actually putting it off, but we had to reason that we weren't doing it. So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll be able to get some of that done, because I just want to get us through that damn game.
Me too.
You know, it's a classic, but it's not. It's one of those ones where it's like, it's a classic and it'll forever be a classic.
It gets better.
Still not that great, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the things that came after it, the things that it set up, are what we're really trying to get to. So, as a result, if the next episode of Metroid winds up being a little late, we apologize, but there are circumstances, and we're not going back to fucking emulating that shit.
No.
Fuck that. Other than that, things seem to be going pretty well. We're getting our regular Mario Maker in. We're doing some Nuzlocke. Spoiler alert, someone will die. Please, like, zoom in on my face as I do that.
I'll do my best.
Just like, you know,
Yeah.
if you can.
I
you
can
know.
do that. Yeah, it's easy.
In fact, see if you can find like a stock like boom sound too. So it's just like, someone will die. Something like that, right?
All right.
I'm explaining as we're talking.
Some post during.
Some post during, yep. We'll fix it in post during. Posturing. It's posturing.
Yeah, it is posturing.
Haha. I'm good at this game. Anything else going on right now that we can talk about?
I mean, I'm thinking about doing my crystal Nuzlocke. I'm thinking about doing it on my own, in my own time.
Oh,
Just
okay.
sitting at my desk here, doing it that way. Maybe even get a camera on my face.
Ooh, face cam.
Maybe.
Naughty. I tried not to laugh so hard I spilled my Coke on myself.
That was good.
We're already good. We're already having fun.
So I'm excited about that. I already randomized the ROM for myself. I'm excited to see what it is, because I randomized one and I just started it to just sort of experience what a randomizer is like. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's madness.
I will say I do want to be here for it. I know you kind of think you're doing it, but dude, I want to be here for it. It sounds like so much fun.
Okay. Well, you're gonna do your own randomizer too.
I am. But I mean, like, at the same time, like, you know, just because one of us is playing doesn't mean the other can't be there, like, being basically the fucking peanut gallery.
Yeah.
Just shouting shit from the back row, being like, hey, you should catch that guy. And that's whatever, right? We're, like, telling stories or talking shit. Talking smack's something I do pretty good, so I can be like, hey, man, you're not going to catch him. You're going to knock him out. You're going to kill him. You're going to kill him. Oh, you got him. Good job.
Right.
Whatever. I don't know.
Cool.
But other than that, branching off to the state of other channels. If anybody cares, I'm planning on having new content up on mine probably starting in mid-March, depending on how things go. I got a lot going on right now. It's tough doing all this shit and working a full-time job, so neither of us ever really have much time, but
Yeah.
there's also the fact that setting it all up and everything else is just kind of time-consuming, and I don't seem to have the time to consume at the moment.
I'm thinking about actually seeing if I can keep this table up most of the time, because now we have a bit more room, kind of.
Yeah, everything's been nicely organized, and we still have space to jam, which is pretty fucking great.
Yeah, just the couch there requires like pushing forward to jam.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and even the way it's set up right now, like you could move this thing over here and then slide the couch that way or something.
Oh, that's true, actually. Yeah.
You know, it's like these things don't have to be oriented exactly the way they are.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I was thinking of maybe doing some reviews of these guys.
Too bad you don't have Winston.
Too bad I don't have Winston. Do you know why I don't have Winston? Do you know why I have only the white Ghostbusters? Do you know why I am racially marginalizing fucking Winston? Because I've only found one single Winston figure, not even carded, not even on card. No, like these guys, I bought them on card in a fucking store. What the fuck, right? For like $12, party. He was missing his PKE meter, but I'm gonna get a set that has one anyways, so he'll have one eventually. Anyway, found one Winston, not even carded. $240. The fuck. I get that they're like 6 years old by this point, and it was a fucking miracle that I found last week these two in a fucking store.
Random drugstore.
Yeah, random fucking drugstore, and I walked in. I didn't even walk in to go to that store. I walked in to reload my fucking transit card because they have a machine there to do it, and fuck it, I'm like, whatever. I'll just go take a look because sometimes these little shops like this, the fucking drugstores and shit, they carry toys that are sometimes, you know, like out of production and shit like that. Like sometimes I've gone in and found Transformers from like a couple waves back for a discounted price and been like, oh fuck yeah, I don't have that one. I missed it the first time around, right? But no, I find 6 fucking year old like collector edition fucking Ghostbuster figures. What the hell? So I went back the next week because I was kind of broke at the time and was like, buying those. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. But yeah, then I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just go look up a Winston. These things go for mostly like 20 to 40 bucks online. Whatever, I can fucking find one. Yeah, one, $240. Dicks.
How much do you think it would cost to, like, can you order from Target? Because I kind of want those DC superhero girls.
Oh yeah, those things, fuck. We were looking at those last night as we were trying to record this, but had no ideas on what to record. There's 6-inch versions and I guess 12-inch versions too that are like, they're action figures. They're specifically designed for a more like female collector aesthetic and whatnot, and they're of like DC superhero chicks, superhero and heroines and villains, right? So you get like fucking your Supergirl, your Wonder Woman, your Harley Quinn, which looks fucking adorable.
And absolutely psychotic too.
Oh yeah.
It's Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's got a giant fucking hammer and everything and just ready to go. Poison Ivy, who looks like a fucking Disney princess.
Yeah.
Like we're scrolling through and we're both like, oh, Disney princess Poison Ivy.
My girlfriend pointed out she looked like a Disney fairy princess, like Tinkerbell. She looked sort of like Tinkerbell.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally like she belongs in the fucking Tinkerbell movies.
Yep.
Absolutely. I agree. But yeah, some of those are pretty fucking cool. I'd be interested to see if any stores out here do get to carry them because Target exclusives sometimes in Canada translate to other store exclusives.
Right.
Usually it's what they call like Market 6 stores, so stuff like London Drugs might get them.
Right.
Back in Hardy, there was a place called Fields that got Target exclusive stuff.
Right.
At reasonable prices, right? So I managed to, well, actually not pick any up because the Target exclusive Transformers at the time kind of sucked. It was a movie year, they were all movie figures, and I was like, I don't fucking care.
Did you know the Happy Meal toys at Transformers right now?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, me and Ben stopped into McDonald's on our way to work the other day. He had to get a coffee. I had to stand by because I was broke as dicks and didn't really want anything. But yeah, I did see those and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But I mean, honestly, I prefer Transformers figures that transform.
Do they not transform?
No. There's 2 figures of each character, one in their vehicle mode and one in their robot mode.
Oh, that's lame.
Back in the day, fucking McDonald's toys. Now we're getting way the fuck off topic, but whatever. Back in the day, fucking McDonald's toys, when they did Transformers, actually transformed.
Yeah.
Not very well, mind you, right?
Just like click, click.
You get
click
the Beast
thing.
Wars ones, and it was like you pull this out, you flip that down, and that bug is now a dude.
Yeah.
Right? But they at least made the fucking effort. These days they're like static pose, arm out like this, ridiculous proportions, and some kind of like spinning thing on the end of their hand or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
I was just like, man, fuck off. I don't even care anymore. Of course, these days, some of the actual official figures, not to say that the Happy Meal figures aren't official, they are licensed, but I mean, like, the actual, like, Hasbro releases and shit like that, some of them aren't much better these days.
Yeah.
You know, it's getting tough for someone like me who likes to, you know, collect Transformers that are fun to transform and don't feel like a hollow knockoff piece of shit when you fucking finish. I mean, I know plastic's getting more expensive, so they hollow out parts of their figures to use less plastic to all this other shit, but, like, sometimes it gets a bit too much. But that's an argument for another time, definitely another time, because I could go on for hours about that, and have at length.
Yeah. I guess you got stuff going up on your channel
Hopefully.
next month, hopefully. I already have stuff going up on my personal channel, just like booktube stuff, talking about what I'm reading, hopefully what I'm writing when I start writing again. Yeah. So you can check that out if you want. And I think that's it for the state of the channel.
This has been the 2nd February 2016 State of the Channel address.
For some reason.
For some reason.